Good morning, traders. It's Tuesday, 27th of July, 2021. High priority news today comes out at 3 p.m. UK time, and that's for CB consumer confidence involving the US dollar. So look out for that. Expected or forecast is 124.2. If we get a number bigger than that, then that would be good for the currency. If we get a number lower than that, then it would be bad for the currency, and we could see a sell-off. So, other than that, nothing really else coming out. Dollar index looks like it does want to push into this resistance level here and to test this high. Looking at today's momentum so far, and if I just show you on the one hourly chart, here is the pattern or the structure that we are trading within, and I've drawn what's called a counter trend line, or a CTL for short, across these highs here. So I mean, looking very, very bullish here. 1, 2, 3. It's the third hour of very bullish momentum. It started off slow, as you can see here, and then it's built up. Now it's important to see what happens when it gets to this counter trend line, because if we break through there and we close above, then highly likely that we're going to head towards that 93.4 zone. So we'd be looking for a little correction, and you know, we could be going all the way back up here. So if we break this, it's likely to see some upside on the dollar, and then technically it still looks like we're going to get a sell of some description, some short trading, but who knows when that's going to happen. You know, we'll look to sell the US dollar when we get a setup. Nothing at the moment, but on the bigger picture, with price coming into resistance, we could get a sell-off of the dollar. But you know, that remains to be seen. Right at this moment in time, dollar index looking very, very bullish. If you can break the CTL, look for a little correction, and we can look to go long. So if we were to look at the euro dollar, we can actually see price came into the top of this structure. Okay, so we've got our resistance here, looking resistance and resistance, and a few hours ago it broke through this level, the big 1.18 number, and it also broke this CTL. Now the ideal trade would have been a break of 118 and a retest and then a rejection. That would have been an ideal sell trade, but that hasn't happened. So be interesting to see what happens now. Will we get a correction of 1.18 first of all, and a rejection? We can look to sell back into these lows here, or will we just come straight into these lows? And then what's going to happen then? Because if we are going to see that dollar strength, then these lows are going to need to be broken. Remember, the dollar index is actually made up of a basket of currencies, of which the euro is over 50% weighted. There's a different weight between the currencies. So there's, in fact, if I just go on Wikipedia dollar index, I did this last week as well, but I'll show you again. So dollar index is made up of a basket of currencies, of which the euro has the greatest weight, 57.6%. So you know what the euro does will affect the dollar index. So we'll see what happens with dollar today, but certainly at the moment we're seeing that dollar strength in the market, actually seeing yen strength as well. Just show you this here, and we're seeing the risk currencies sell off. So it's what we call a risk off sentiment. You can see all the yen pairs, look, everything's down. It means the yen is strong against all of these currencies, and because it's stronger than USD, okay, we're seeing a strong USD as I've shown you on the dollar index chart, but yen is stronger than the dollar. which is why this particular pair is down 28 pips on the day so far. So I've got an alert set here, look, just in case we do come back and test 1.18 and we get a rejection, and I'll look to sell it in towards these lows here. I have to wait and see though if that setup comes along. I'm also looking at Aussie yen, because we're seeing the risk currencies, Aussie, Kiwi sell off. We're seeing yen strength, which would mean Aussie yen short. We've got a little bit of a level here of support. I'm looking for that level to break, close below, look for a retest, and then look for sellers to come in back into these lows here. Kiwi yen, similar picture. You know, we've got support here. I want to see it break. I would like to see it retest. Then I'm looking to sell from here somewhere down into these lows here. So Aussie yen, Kiwi yen of interest, but it's on the watch list if you like, but no setup as yet. We need to see, or I need to see, a clear break to the downside, correction, and resumption of those sellers. Let's have a look at Kiwi dollar. Kiwi dollar, again, look, we've got a nice level here of support, and we could be bouncing. We've broken this trend line here, but we haven't broken this level. This level is holding price up. If we can see price close below this, okay, an hourly close, look for a tiny pullback or pullback and retest at the level, and then look to sell. Kiwi is one of those currencies which can really go when it wants to. Okay, so we might simply get, you know, like a break like this, little pullback, and then go. We want a break of the level, little pullback, retest, rejection, and then look to sell. Okay, so I've got euro dollar on my watch list, looking for a retest at 1.18 and a rejection. Let's see if that happens. Aussie yen, looking for this zone here, around about 80.80 to break, and then a retest. Kiwi yen 75.55, want that to break and retest. Kiwi yen, looking at this zone here, around about 69.47, looking for that to break and that to retest as well for a short trade. So there you go, guys. Let's see if any of those happen for us today. I'll speak to you later. Bye.